Hey everyone, I'm Tanae,
I'm Rihanna, and this is Big Ego Women.
and today's topic we will start off with is: Are today's men too sassy, and are today's women too masculine?
Definitely. A
So,
hundred percent.
where do we start with that? Do you want to start with
We
the
are in a
men?
sassy man era. 100%. Why do these men want to be like us all the time? Want to be chasing things?
I mean, I think it's a generational thing.
Really?
I think it depends on how a man was raised and what their influences are, because
Hmm.
I know some guys that like to chase, that still like to chase, some guys that gotta through a lot of that, and then some guys that I like they really want us to chase them,
Yeah,
and
I don't
I
know what's
don't.
been happening recently, but I just feel like a lot of men in this generation, they want to be us so badly. Like the roles have completely changed.
They have, I would
Women
agree.
are more like nonchalant, laid back, don't give a heck, nothing. And you men, what's going on? Let's have a conversation because I'm confused.
Emotional.
I'm confused. I want men back. I don't want to date a bitch. Sorry, that's just my opinion.
No, I agree. I mean, like I said, for me, I think it just depends on the guy. I've met guys who
Mm,
aren't too bad, but then I've met some that are just like, whoa, like you
yeah.
know how you date someone. Well, okay, in our minds,
Yeah.
we want to meet a guy, we want to get in a relationship,
Yeah.
we want to fall head over heels,
Yeah.
but then when we meet that guy that wants to do that stuff, it's just like red flag.
I know. No,
Red
literally.
flag, like, hey,
Yeah, when
like,
men have been becoming like really like cute and emotional recently, I'm just like, uh-uh.
for me, to a certain extent, I
No.
don't mind it.
I might be the problem.
But no, I don't think it's a problem. I just think it depends on like, I think there's levels to it.
Yeah.
Whereas some guys can probably be a bit over emotional
A
or
bit.
overly sensitive.
Yeah.
I mean, if they know what they want, then fine.
Mm,
If that's what they want, they're gonna go for it. They see that
yeah.
connection with you, fair
Yeah.
enough. But then it's just like, do you want me to just like jump off a cliff with you, like, or do you want to get to know me and we get to know each
Yeah.
other and we see,
Yeah.
if we actually really like each other before we want to go skydiving together,
I
like.
know. I don't know what's changed though. Like, there's been a massive, like, yeah, switch. Trey Songz did not mean it when he met trading places, guys. Okay, can we trade black, please? Can we trade black? Because I don't like it here. I don't
Yeah.
like it here. All you might want to do is argue and be in your feelings all day. Snap out of it,
Yeah.
please, please,
Yeah. I
please.
mean,
What would you want them to do in terms of an argument if you're arguing?
Like, it's okay to have our little disagreements, but then you boys want to do indirects and then be blocking me. Like, huh? Okay, sis.
yeah, yeah, I've had that
Like,
before.
what?
Yeah.
When did that
The
become a thing?
blocking and the
Yeah.
unblocking
Yeah.
and
And then the indirects, like, huh? That's a me thing. Why are we? No.
yeah. And see, I haven't dealt, like I said, I haven't dealt too much with it because I do think it's a bit generational. Because I am a bit older. So for
Yeah.
me, it's not too bad, especially because I don't really date guys that are, you know, younger than me, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. So
Maybe it's a
I
younger
see
guy
it.
thing
That's why
then.
I said I think it's kind of
Yeah.
generational. But I have seen it. Don't get me wrong. Like I have definitely
We
seen
are
it, and
struggling out here,
I'm just
sis.
like, is this what my dating life is going to start to look like? Am I
Yeah.
really going to meet anyone that's
I think it's like it's
like,
harder for us to maybe find our matches right now because like girls have kind of like carried on that whole masculine sort of role than the boys. Like
yeah,
we're very much laid back now. We're very much like we're not the first to be hitting you up and asking if you've eaten and like I feel like girls are
no,
just not doing that anymore because
no.
when we was doing it, we was not appreciated.
Yeah, I see now. I can definitely agree on that when it comes to the masculinity
Yeah.
in females. And to be quite honest, I have a very dominant personality, so sometimes I can come off as
Yeah.
being masculine. But I do think that there is a balance that women need to find. And
Yeah.
it's not about trying to be, I guess, masculine or dominant, but just, again, finding that balance and finding out, like,
Yeah.
how it flows, how to let it flow and not to be either overbearing or hurt a
Yeah.
man's ego by being, you know, too masculine
I
per
know,
se.
but I feel like it takes the right man to like take you out of that masculine era, and no one is bringing anyone out.
Listen, where
You guys
is
are
the
bringing
leadership, guys.
You guys are bringing out the trauma.
As dominant as I am, I have no issue with letting a man take the lead. But I
Yeah.
have not found that, like, I have not found a guy who has actually said, let's do this. Like, this is what I want to do. Be ready at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Or this is what we're doing next week.
Yeah,
Make
boys
sure
are so like, oh yeah, whatever you want to do, huh? What I want to do, but you're the one here wasting my time. That makes sense, right?
Yeah. But can we talk about, I know we kind of focus so much on masculine toxicity. What about feminine toxicity? What does that look like?
Men.
So
I'm gonna get dragged.
Are today's women the men? Like,
Yeah,
have
it seems
roles
so.
definitely reversed.
100%. Like, these are not the men that God wrote about in the Bible. It's not these men. I want those men. I want the one that built the ark, okay? That's the man I want. And before everyone tries to drag me about what can you bring to the table, I bring everything. I am the table.
Hello.
Thank you.
The table and the chairs.
Period.
The men are going to have to start bringing the meal.
Seriously, you guys are not even bringing napkins.